What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you rocking with me. If I had just been a little bit more patient, we could have done these back to back, but I've got my mainstream comics mystery box. I got my That Spider-Man Booth mystery box. So this is part 2 of our side-by-side comparison. Just to give you a recap, the That Spider-Man Booth and Comic Vantage boxes kind of disappointed. Kind of failed to deliver. Definitely missed any expectation of monetary value, and really kind of missed on the coolness factor as well, in my opinion. So we're going to compare these two boxes. Same situation. Price point on the mainstream comics, I think, was $38.75 shipped. So again, comparable to the other two boxes. Let's see here. Let's start with That Spider-Man Booth. Woo! Those did not want to come out clean. I'll get rid of that garbage box. It's all smashed up. All right, we'll start with That Spider-Man Booth. And then we'll do mainstream comics. We'll compare values on eBay and my personal ratings on how I feel about them. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and grab, first of all, my knife to get into this other box. And also my notes from the last video, which I will show to you there. My chicken scratch handwriting. Basically, That Spider-Man Booth had an extra $6 of value, and I gave it an extra half star, but I'm not even sure that that's deserved. And I did have 3 copies of that Joker book, so hopefully we don't have another one. Wouldn't that be brutal if we got a 4th one? These came together. These boxes came together, so it'd be brutal if we got another one. All right. Let's take a look. Here we go. Oh shit. I actually this is Captain Marvel. I'm going to look. This is Captain Marvel, like number 22 or something like that. I actually have this. I have a watch on this book graded. Let's see here. Where are my lax? I'm looking through Macari right now. Let's see, where is it at? Yeah, $75. This is Captain Marvel number 8, second variant according to this listing that I have. I actually really like this book. I wanted this. So on the plus side, I'm gonna spend $20 and get it graded, and I would say it's a 9.8. I mean, it looks pristine. I don't see any marks on it at all. So, yeah, I would say it's 9.8. That is a huge hit for me. I'm very happy with that. That's just circumstantial because I was already looking to buy it, but that's good stuff. I like that. Definitely going to get that graded and add that to my collection. I love these Virgin variant covers. I don't care that they're gimmicky and stupid. I'm a sucker for them. I really am. Might be the 90s kid in me. Like we talked about many times, all the foil covers and hologram covers and all that stuff. I had all of them. So I'm a sucker for them. All right, next book. Savage Avengers number 1. Okay. I think that is Elektra. Probably a 9.6, I would say. Maybe a 9.8 if I was lucky. Okay. Well, that's all right. It's new to me. So that's really cool. I'm happy with that. Next. This one feels thick. Ooh, what is this? Ayn Rand's Anthem, the graphic novel. This is thick. Huh. I don't know anything about this. It doesn't have a tag on it, so I don't know that it's worth anything, but that's different. That's really different, especially for Spider-Man Booth. Most of their stuff is superhero books. You know, it's a lot of Marvel and DC. All right, next. What we got? X-Men Blue. This is the Unknown Comics exclusive. This is number 1. X-Men Blue number 1. Okay. Great condition. Cool cover. Got Gambit on there. I'm a big Gambit fan. Very 90s looking. With the exception of Rogue. This is like late 90s, but the rest of it's kind of X-Men cartoon style. Oh, what's down the corner? Is that Old Man Logan? I think that's supposed to be Old Man Logan in the corner. Okay. All right, that's cool. And last book from Spider-Man Booth. Hellblazer number 14. This is the throw-in. The inspiration games. Fucking DC Rebirth, man. I had to just tap out on DC a couple years ago because from Identity Crisis forward for like the next, it feels like 10 years, man. It was just reboot after reboot after reboot. All right, so according to Spider-Man booth, we got 3 hits, which I guess is normal for them. 3 hits. This is thick. I think this probably has a pretty high cover price just based on the thickness. So this might be something. And then, you know, your Hellblazer. Yeah, I almost said Hellblazer. Hellblazer throw-in. Whatever. It's nothing. $3.99 cover price is probably $1. So, okay, not bad. That's actually not a bad box just based on, you know, first sight. So we're going to open up this Mainstream Comics box. Another great Gemini mailer. Oh, this thing is like double, triple wrapped here. Feels weird in there. Put this over here. You see some evolution going on. The boxes are... Where am I at? Boxes are no longer over here. This is going to be a photo booth. And you can kind of see... Nope, other way. You can kind of see my video games starting to show up there. I'm going to have video game storage all in there once I get that all organized. And then these white stands here are going to have... Where am I at? Right here. God, this is hard to do backwards and sideways. Going to have the actual games themselves. And I got a bunch of DVDs, wrestling DVDs, stuff like that. It's going to go over there. Stuff that comes out of our Pro Wrestling crate. All right, how is this? I'm going to try to keep this a secret. Okay, there's something loose on the bottom, so we're going to pull that out first. Okay. We got a golden ticket. Golden Ducky announced via Facebook at Mainstream Comics. So we have it's our order. Okay, so this is like Insta Mondays, basically. Let's see. Below is a description of the contents of each box. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Each mystery box comes with 1 golden ticket. Okay, so the Golden Duckies are a CGC 9.8 Spawn 300 signed by Gabe Capullo and a 9.8 Deadpool 5 signed by Nick Klein. Ducky selected February 26th, 2020. As of this recording, it's the 24th, so it'll be Wednesday. Box comes with a minimum of 1 number 1 comic. You'll also receive a minimum of 1 variant cover. Each mystery box comes with a minimum of 1 premium artist cover. Random mystery boxes come with 1 Lucky Ducky comic. Duckies are extra special comics that could be valued between $5 and $100. If you are lucky enough to receive one of these Lucky Duckies, our only ask is you share on social media. I hope this isn't a cheat sheet. Oh, okay. This is an ad for the March. So they sell 50 boxes every month. It's limited to 50 boxes. Lucky Duckies for March are... What's the difference between these two? Oh, different covers. You got a Virgin variant of Spawn 301. I guess this would be a trade dress variant of Spawn 301. Bloodshot. I think the printing is really hard to read. Actually, it looks better on my camera than it does on paper. It's super blurry. Bloodshot number 1, I think. 9.8 and a 9.2 Rye number 0, I think that is. March giveaway is also a Spawn 301 Ross sketch variant cover signed by Alex Ross. That's cool. I'm a huge Alex Ross fan. I wish it was graded. Not that I'm going to win it anyway, but okay. And that's my order. Okay. So that's that. I'll have to check that out on Wednesday. There's something else. There's something taped to the bottom of this here. Let's see. So here's what I've got. I got this pack, right? And there's these like kind of soft cardboard, but on the back there's these 2 extra books. So I don't know. Maybe I got a Lucky Ducky. Maybe I won. I don't know. This is interesting. We're going to see here. All right. This is the book that's on the inside or outside. The War of Realms, Tony Stark, Iron Man. It's got a duck sticker on it. I don't know. I don't know what is special about this. It's not a variant. I don't know. I'll have to look this up. I don't know. I don't know what's special about this. Okay. Got a duck sticker, which makes me think I'm a lucky ducky, but I don't know. Maybe they all have. Maybe there's one in every box with a duck sticker. This is fun. I also got this X-Force #1 still in the bag with the trading cards. I swear to God, I owned like 800 of these when I was a kid. That's super fun. It's not worth anything, but it's super fun. Okay, this is really weird. I don't know. How does this work here? I don't know how this is set up. I don't have any idea. This is like taped. Oh, it's double taped. Okay, hold on. I can't get in. Where'd I put my knife? So it's taped here. Trying not to hit the books. And it's taped here. I see what they did. Okay. And it's taped here. Okay, but the books themselves are also taped. I don't have any sound effects, crashing sound effects. A lot of YouTubers do that when they throw stuff. I don't have any of that. All right. Boy, this is a lot of tape. I respect their packaging game. It's like quadruple protected, which I like. Okay, this is taking forever. I might have to cut this out. Oh, golly. Golly gee whiz. Okay. It's just painter's tape, but it doesn't want to come up. Oh, there we go. My phone is blowing up over here for some reason. It's blowing up for two reasons. One, there's a reminder that it's Insta Mondays as I'm recording this. And I actually ordered a bunch of video games off of Mercari that just arrived a minute ago. Unfortunately, from the looks of things, I need to test them. At least 2 of them. So hopefully they work. Oh, they had a pull tab on here. Jeez, I missed it. They went out of their way to try to make it easy for me, and I missed it. Okay. Okay, these are like alternating up and down. So I guess I'm going to go this way. Book #1. Doom Patrol. #2. Weight of the Worlds. This is also from that Young Animal line imprint. We got a that bug book out of, I don't know, one of the boxes. I think it was out of Spiderman booth. Says it's a variant cover. I mean, okay, sure. All right, it's a variant cover. Oh, this is cool. Unfortunately, I saw this one. This would be, like a trade dress. This is Justice League Dark #9. Condition's really good. So, variant cover. Pretty cool art on there, too. It's got, I can't remember the name of the monkey, but he was a key player in Flashpoint. I do recall that. I just can't remember his name. I did like the character, so that's cool. We got a lot of books, actually. We got like 2 extra books, it looks like. All right, what we got? Ooh, oh, okay. Silver Surfer #50. It's in great condition, too. Great condition. It's probably 9. Probably maybe a 9.8. 9.6 for sure. Maybe a 9.8. Gotta get that graded. Definitely. I had about 4 copies of this book when I was a kid, too. This is another, same thing. This is embossed right here, and it's silver, and let's see, it's embossed over here, and it's embossed up here, and I think this was embossed, so just another one of those crazy variant covers. That's a good one, though. Silver Surfer #50. We'll get that graded. Hey, so far so good. Hey, this ain't bad. I didn't know Kevin Smith was doing a new Hit Girl, but this is #1. Can't go wrong with the first issue. Obviously, Hit Girl and Kick Ass are super popular. Interesting that Mark Millar's not doing it, but probably get that graded too, just because it's a #1. Why not? All right, next. Bam. Premium artist cover. This is Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy #3. Of course, I just sold Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy 1 and 2, probably 2 weeks ago. This is a cool cover though. Very cool cover. I got 1 and 2 out of Spider-Man booth. They were Virgin variant covers, and I think I sold them both for. I want to say I sold them both for like $30. I think $35, something like that. Yeah, cool cover though. All right, very cool. I'm happy with that. And then finally we have Hawkman #11 trade dress. Says variant cover. Yeah, it's all right. I don't think there's anything particularly special about that, but variants. Variants are always good. So we actually got one. Oh, that's. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 books actually out of the mainstream comics box. I think because we were one of the fortunate people. I think. Let's see. Every box is guaranteed to arrive with $30 of suggested retail value. Box value will vary from box to box. Everything really is a mystery. Okay. My mustache is itching. $30 suggested retail value. So it'd be cover price, right? So 5. I'm looking at some of the. I don't know how much. This one doesn't have it on the front. Oh, there it is. 4. So that's 8 between those two. I don't know how they're calculating. I guess they're probably not. This is your Lucky Ducky. So that's definitely the Lucky Ducky. It's got the sticker on it. So what did I say? So that's 12. I can't believe these things are $3.99 cover price. It's insane. 15. Uh, 15. I lost track. No, not 15. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 25. I guess $26.50. And I guess 28. I mean, obviously this is not $1.50. Clearly. You know what though? For $30 on a mystery box, I just cover price alone, you kind of make out a little bit. All right, let's put a pause on this. I'm going to look all these up, and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, interesting. Some interesting things. Let's run through these values, and then we'll go from there. Captain Marvel #8. This is apparently the first appearance of Star. Let me get my finger out of the way. First appearance of Star. Ungraded, $20. I didn't actually see any graded ones listed now that I think about it of this cover. The one that I'm looking at on Mercari is like, he wants $75 for it. I'm out of space here on my desk. I'm not paying $75 for it, but anyway, that's where that is at. Savage Avengers #1, $6 for this cover. This X-Men Blue #1, I could not find a single instance of this being sold by itself. Apparently, it's a connecting cover. Where am I at? Over here. The other half is, I don't know, X-Men Gold #25 or something, I think it said. Both covers together sell for about $40 if you have both. Ayn Rand's Anthem, nothing special about this. There were only 2 sales, but it's about $8, which I'm guessing is cover price. And Hellblazer 14, $3. That gives the total for that Spider-Man booth $41. So between the 2 boxes, you actually do get, what would that be, $67 in total value. So if you buy 2 boxes and you paid $60 for the 2 boxes, you actually do kind of get your money back with the Spider-Man booth if you buy 2 boxes, at least in this instance. All right, mainstream comics. Hit Girl #1. There are like 80 versions of this cover. I could not find this one being sold, but there was one listing for $10. So we're going to have to rock with that for the sake of argument. Hawkman #11, this cover, $4. Justice League Dark, number 9. This cover, $5. Doom Patrol, number 2. 2? Yeah, 2. This cover, unfortunately, only $1. Not sure why there's a Lucky Duck sticker on this one other than to let me know that I was a lucky duck. But Iron Man 13, this cover, $4, which is cover price, which is actually pretty good when you think about it. $4. Harley Quinn Poison Ivy, number 3. This was also a connecting cover where, man, over here, there'd be another cover of this issue, 2 variants, and the other one's got Poison Ivy on it. Again, if you have both, it's about $40 currently, but by itself, somewhere between $3 and $5. So basically, cover price. Cover price is $4.99. So X-Force number 1. I actually couldn't find a single one of these, but there was a guy selling 5 of them. I should say sold 5 of them for $10, so I figured it's worth $2. This surprised me a little bit. Silver Surfer number 50. I know that they printed like a zillion of these, and there's a lot of them out there. But raw, about $5. Graded, about $50 on eBay. So the total value for the mainstream comics, even though it had 3 extra books, was only $35. So it actually got beat by Spiderman Booth by $6, which is interesting. Cool Factor. Cool Factor is a little difficult on this one. I mean, I like this book. I like it for a nostalgia perspective. There's not anything particularly special about it, but I like it for nostalgia. Same with X-Force, you know, nostalgia. But as far as the main show, this would be really cool if you got both. You know what I'm saying? Hit Girl number 1, I'm not mad about that. Number 1 is a number 1. It's hard to do one-handed. Number 1's a number 1. So, I mean, I'm not dissatisfied with that. I think I'd have to give them, I think just on the number of books, I got to give them an extra star, but I don't know if you always get that many books. I actually expected to only get 4 books, and I got 8. So that makes me think that you typically maybe get 5 or 6, and then I got an extra couple, which would make sense because there were 2 books that were outside of the wraps. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I got 6 books, and then I got 2 more. Or, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 books, and then I got 2 more. So, okay, that would make sense. I don't understand because both of these books have the sticker on it. My phone is blowing up over here. Holy smokes, I'm a popular guy. They both have a sticker, and they're not special. Not really. I guess other than being... No, they're really not. I mean, $4 and $5, I guess. But arguably, a lot of these books are $5. So, I don't know. I'm not really sure how the sticker system works. This is my first time buying their box as well. So, I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't have anything to compare it to other than sort of what's in front of me and what's on the description. Anyway, star rating. I'm going to say 3. Let's see. Hit Girl, that's a hit for me. No pun intended. Hit for me. Hit. These aren't in frame. Hit for me. These 2, I would not say are a hit for me, but I'm going to count them as 1. So, yeah, I think 3 stars. I think this one's sort of borderline. So I'm going to say 3 stars. 3 stars on Cool Factor. 3 stars. Oh, you know what? I guess actually they got $35 in value. I paid $38.75 shipped, or $38.50 shipped. In fact, I think it even says on here. No, it doesn't. Never mind. Yeah, I think I paid like $38 shipped. So actually, $35 in value isn't bad. You got your money's worth. Okay. Excuse me. As far as Spider-Man booth goes, this would be great again if I had the connecting cover, which I don't. This book, I think this book long term is a huge hit. First appearance of Star, Virgin variant, it's Captain Marvel. I'm gonna get it graded because it's in phenomenal condition. The Savage Avengers, I mean, it's a number 1, I guess. So, okay. And actually this Ayn Rand's kind of a hit when you think about it. $8 sold listing for $8 plus shipping. Condition on it's great. So I don't know who these people are, so I don't know if there's any, long-term artist or writer value. Jennifer Grossman, Dan Parsons. Maybe maybe you can let me know in the comments. So I'm gonna give this one another 2.5 stars. I'm inclined to give this book 2 stars on its own, but that would be silly to give that much credit to one book because that's not duplicatable experience, really. So 2.5 stars. Holy moly, what is going on over there? I just got a work email on my personal phone. Weird. Okay. I don't have them linked. That's why it's weird. So, okay. There's the... Oop. Let's see if we can get that up there. There's the comparison for you in black and white. Captain Marvel, first appearance of Star. X-Men Blue, number 1's a question mark because there were no single sales. And the rest of them. I will say this, and now I've forgotten, but I think... Was it Silver Surfer and X-Force that were on the outside of the box? I think it was. I don't know at this point. I'd have to go back and look. Oh, you do get... There are 6 books in here. 6, 7... I do have 8 books. I miscounted. Okay, so you get an extra book. I think... I'm inclined to say that Mainstream Comics, of the 3 boxes, the 3 providers, the 3 companies that we looked at, Mainstream Comics might be your better bet. The only downside is that they do 1 box per month and it's limited to 50 boxes. So it's not as readily available as the other boxes. That would be the only drawback to it. But I think overall I got to give Mainstream Comics the win. Yeah, I mean, I'll hold these up side by side so you guys can see them. Hold on a second. Let me just fold the information at the bottom. Not that it's really that relevant, but you know how it goes. You know how it goes on the interwebs. How can I hold these so you can see them both simultaneously? Where am I at? There we go. You can kind of compare the two. Comic Vantage was really a bust for me. That Web of Carnage was the only really cool one in there. X-Men 25. Hey, wait, hold on a second. Where did I put those? Where did I put those books? Never mind. I wrote down X-Men 25 on here, and I thought it might have been the other half of... What the hell's on my finger? Oh, it's a reflection. I thought it might have been the other half of the X-Men Blue, number 1. But it was actually Astonishing X-Men, number 25. So it was not. I got excited from it. I was like, hold up. I think I have both covers, which would change everything. That would have been really funny because X-Men 25 came out of Comic Vantage and X-Men Blue came out of Spider-Man booth. That would have been pretty funny if that had worked out, but it did not. All right, so anyways, sorry, distraction. To summarize, yeah, Mainstream Comics kind of your best bet unless you buy 2 boxes from Spider-Man booth. Oh, let me get these right. If you buy 2 boxes from Spider-Man booth, your cost is lower. You're only paying $30 a box. And we got, so on $60 spent, we got $67 in value. Yeah, Comic Vantage was a bust, and mainstream. I might check out mainstream comics again. I'll be interested to see if I win, there's only 50 tickets, right? So you have a 1 in 50 chance of winning with mainstream comics, and of course, if you buy multiple boxes, you have even higher chance of winning. So the chances of winning those top hits are a lot higher. And they're this is next month. I can't remember what does it say on here? Oh, it does say on here. Spawn 300 and Deadpool number 5 both graded and signed. Those are big hits, and I know Spider-Man Booth does kind of the same thing, but there's people that buy a lot of boxes every month, and of course, there's the whole thing with your number is always good, so your odds of winning reduce every day basically, or every week when they do the drawing. So I think I might give mainstream comics another try. Let me know down in the comments what you thought. Let me know if there's other mystery comic companies that I should check out. I know there's a bunch out there. I see tons of videos now popping up recommending me to watch, but let me know if there's somebody you had good luck with, good hits with. Starting to get a feel for what I like. I like variants, I like number ones, I like that stuff that speculatively could be worth money in the future, or is worth getting graded now even. So let me know. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. We'll see you next time.